everybody, I'm InTheLittleWood, also known as Martin, and welcome to my childhood. Oh, it's so good to hear this music again, especially in this like stripped back, really basic style. Look at Jigglypuff's like one like tiny eye. Happy Pokemon Day, everybody! Yay! It's the 27th of February 2016, 20 years ago today, 1996, Feb 27th. Pokemon Green and Red, released in Japan. A year or two later would see it come across the ocean to places like America and Europe, and oh my god, I just wanted to play this game today. I'm definitely going to be picking it up on the 3DS, and I didn't want to play Fire Red or Leaf Green. I wanted to go right the way back to the proper black and white, original Game Boy style for this video today, and I just want to play it. I want to play it for like 20-25 minutes. I want to tell some old stories that I have related to the franchise, and it just starts right here with Old Professor Oak. Hello there, and welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak, but people call me the Pokemon Professor, or Prof for short. Word up, G-Town down. This world is inhabited by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for fights. Myself, however, well, I study Pokemon as a profession. Oh, yeah, you do. Firstly, what's your name? And I always appreciated this, actually, the fact that my name would actually fit into this, because there was a couple of games growing up as a kid where my name wouldn't fit into the character count, and this one fits in just by one. I feel sorry for anybody whose name is longer, because you would never have been able to play Pokemon with the same passion and the same attachment as we had. And speaking of this guy as well, my rival, I actually called my rival Gary as a kid, and it wasn't because it was the meta and not because it was canon with the series, but my best friend in primary school when I was growing up, all the way up until I went to secondary school, his name was Gary. Literally, it was Gary. And I remember I went to see the very first Pokemon movie with Gary, and he was just such a cool dude. And I still chat to him every so often nowadays. He's the best. But anyway, Martin, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. It's really scary, and it makes me feel really old to think that the last time, or the first time that I ever saw this was 20 years ago. 2 decades ago, a world of dreams and adventure with Pokemon awaited me, and I didn't know how my life was going to change after that point. It's crazy. This is old school, the music, the graphics, there's no stupid moving van, you're already living at home, your dad's already missing, you're ready to go on your adventure. You've just turned 10, and everything's fantastic, so, like any good Pokemon player would know, you gotta go to your PC and withdraw yourself that potion, because otherwise Gary is gonna kick your ass, isn't he? And I'm not going to tell you just yet which Pokemon I would have chosen first. And I mentioned a second ago about primary school. And you might not believe me, but it's the genuine truth. I was the first kid at my school to discover Pokemon. And this was completely by chance. I remember that I went to a mall, I basically went to visit some friends that I had previously been on holiday with, somewhere down south in the country. And we went to a mall, and we were in the game shop, and then there was just like this these booster packs of cards. And I was just so taken by them, and never heard of the franchise whatsoever. The TV show hadn't started, the games hadn't released, I didn't know what Pokemon was. I was just like, they look really cool, I would like some, please. So I went and bought them, and basically it ended up being Pokemon cards. And I remember I bought 3 packs, and the best card that I got out of those 3 packs was a shiny Chansey, and I was all about it. And I took them to school. I had no idea what they did, how to play them. Even to this day, I don't quite know how to play Pokemon cards. It was just purely a collectible thing for me. But oh god, I'm so excited. I can't explain how excited I am to play this. It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in the tall grass. You need your very own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me. Back to the lab we go. But yeah, oh god, it was so cool. And I like my friend Gary as well. I remember me and him went to go and see the Pokemon movie together, and I still to this day still have the VHS of the very first movie. I've got the regular VHS, and I have the behind the scenes VHS as well, which is really, really cool. So I still have this like TV, or I bought one recently, a TV that is like a TV/VHS combi, because I still have a lot of my old VHSs of like Disney movies from when I was a kid. So I decided that I wanted to watch that again, even though it's now actually free. Like, if you go onto the App Store, whether it be Google Play or Apple, and go onto Pokemon TV, it's an actual official app, and the first movie is on there free to watch, so I know exactly what I'm doing tonight. I'm going to go home, I'm going to cry over a frozen ash, or a stone petrified ash, and I'm going to have a good time. But anyway, when I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. In my old age, I have only 3 left, but you can have one. Choose. So it's quite coincidental, actually, because when I was younger, my favourite colour was blue. Always was. It's why I chose this game. Everything that I had was the colour blue. But for whatever reason, when I played the Pokemon games, I was drawn to Bulbasaur. And I have no idea why. I like to think that this is kind of like a 20-year thing where it's like I've always been a sapling, if you will, is obviously what we call our little community. But my God, it just seems so strange that I ever picked that. And it wasn't because I was aware of any kind of meta either. Like, you know, I didn't know that Brock had Rock in the first gym or whatever else like that, because I didn't know how much the show would parallel with the video game. But I just chose Bulbasaur because I thought he looked really, really cool. I was like, yeah, this dude looks like he's going to have a good time. So I'm going to quickly pick up Bulbasaur, and we're going to have to fight ourselves a Charmander. Yay! Oh, man. Do I want to give a nickname to him? No. Nobody. If you were the person that gave your Pokemon a nickname, I question you, okay? Unless you're doing it for comedic purposes, like, you know, anytime after 2000, I do question your childhood, if you ever did that. If anyone ever tried to trade me a Pokemon with a nickname, nope, not having it. No thank you, I'm good. Right, anyway, Gary wants to fight. Wait, Martin, let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. Alright, here it comes. Oh, the transitions. I love that it always, like, spirals around, but then, like, the character sprites always get caught out at the end. They just never actually get devoured by the overlay. So funny. Anyway, God, look at this. You can't even tell the health bar's red. It's literally just black. I was going to play this with the setting toggled so I could see everything in, like, various different shades of blue. Bulbasaur? What are you doing, man? Oh, we are about to get wrecked. We have got horrible RNG right now. And like I did back in the day, I'm ferociously holding down left. So, in hopes that it will help the health bar move further when I attack him. But now it's going to do even worse because he's going to use Growl on me. He's going to use Growl on me twice. For God's sake. Just keep attacking. You got a potion, you'll be fine. That's it. Just continually attack. He is hitting me for like 4 at a time. You missed again! This is... I can't. No. I can't go 20 years and... Oh my God. Okay, I'm just going to have to attack him again. If he gets a crit, don't crit me. Don't crit me. Swear to God. Okay, we're on 4. We got the horrible bleeping noise. Right. Time to whip out the potion. We're going to be like every annoying gym leader ever. Oh, God, yeah, I forgot about that. They don't even remotely resemble themselves in the Pokemon, like, menu screen. They have, like, weird type ones. Or for the most part, they have type ones. Some of them do, like, mimic their actual real Pokemon, like, stylings. Oh, God, he's using Growl again. He's going to beat me at this rate. If my Bulbasaur keeps missing, and the rare times he does attack, look at that. That's like 2 pixels. I'm going to have to use Growl, otherwise I'm done for. He gets 5 hits on me, I'm finished. I'm completely finished. God, I can imagine the amount of face palming right now from everybody watching this is going to be insane. Good Lord. But yeah, so like, we're talking about the versions as well. My versions, for anybody that's interested, were blue, yellow, silver, crystal, and then sapphire, and then I kind of forget the order of the ones after that. But I think during 3rd gen, when I picked up, or was it 2nd gen? I guess technically 2nd gen, when I picked up silver, I did also pick up myself a copy of gold as well. Because at the time, a lot of people that I knew went with silver, because nobody really liked the look of Ho-Oh on the front. Everyone thought Lugia was a badass. So I remember that I had to pick up a copy myself to get some of the extra Pokemon that I wanted. So yeah, sorry, I'm just like grinning ear to ear. This is probably one of my favourite videos I will ever make on this channel. Just purely for the nostalgia of it. There you go! Christ, he had me on the ropes there, I'll be honest. I was a little bit worried. Bulbasaur grew to level 6. And I defeated Gary. Get out of town, Gary. What? Unbelievable, man! I picked the wrong Pokemon. No, you didn't. Little do you know, Gary Oak. Little do you know. I'll make my Pokemon fight to toughen it up. Martin Gramps, smell you later! Alright, see you later, bud. See you later. God, I'm just like... There are various different things happening right now where I'm having little flashbacks to the original Pokemon games. Link cables. Do you remember link cables? That really, like, fancy blue one with, like, the yellow end. So fancy. So fancy. You don't even know. Wi-Fi? Bluetooth? No. No, not a chance. Right, let's get the hell out of here. Should we go say goodbye to Mum before we leave? Dad's already left, and we're leaving now as well. She's gonna be hella lonely. She's got Mr. Mime, though. Hey. Martin, you should take a quick rest. Yes, that'll be good, actually. I'm gonna heal myself back up. There you go. Oh, good. You and your Pokemon are looking great. Take care now. Alright, cool. So if I remember correctly now, right, we just go all the way up to Viridian City, go into the shop, we get a package, we come back, and then this is where Gary's sister, who's got the hots for us, I'm sure of it, she thinks we're cute, but I think she gives us a map at some point as well, but let's get out in there, into the big wide world. What does that sign say? I'm going to read everything and talk to everyone. Pallet Town to Viridian City. A part of me wants to belt out, I'm on the road to Viridian City right now, but I will spare your ears that. Oh yeah, free potion! It's a convenient shop, so please visit us in Viridian City. I know I'll give you a sample. Here you go. There you go, yes. Potion for me, mate. Thank you very much. So what we're going to come across here is just Rattatas and Pidgeys, isn't it? On Route 1. It's been so long since I played, I can't remember what's where. I remember, like, in the woods just north of Viridian City, we've got, like, Pikachus and Caterpie and, I think we have Kakuna as well. I think those are in there. But anyway, he's telling us about the ledges that we can hop over. I wonder how many people watching my videos, because my audience tends to be on the slightly, like, younger scale. Not like, you know, Stampy young, but, you know, maybe like early teens. I wonder how many of you weren't actually even alive when this game first came out. Like, what year were you born? And it would just be interesting to know what generation of Pokemon you were born into. And you wouldn't have even been old enough to play it. Like, I was just about the right age for Pokemon. Like, I was at the age where I would start playing video games and all that sort of stuff, where I had been playing them for a while, and it was just right. But yeah, it'd be interesting to find that out. You know the Prof Oak, right? Oh, well, his order came in. Will you take it to him? Mine got Oak's parcel. You know, I've just realised I got all the way up to Viridian City, not one battle. Not one encounter whatsoever. I'm going to go specifically back through the grass. And I remember just to the left here as well. Wasn't there, where is it? I think there was something in the bush, like by the drunken old man. Oh god, can you remember the glitch? Can you remember the spawning, like, or making like 100 of something? God, I remember that. There we go, 2 potions now. God, yeah, the missing number glitch. Or I used to call it missing gnome back in the day. I don't think it ever quite twigged for me that it was missing number until, I want to say until at least I was like, what, 17, 18? Yeah, I don't think, it took a long time for me to make that, like, association between the name and, like, what it should actually represent. What's your deal, bro? What's going on, Ron Weasley? Are those Pokeballs at your waist? You have Pokemon? Oh, it's great that you can carry and use Pokemon anytime, anywhere. It is indeed. Right, let's do a badass jump over the ledge. Oh, baby. Is there anything down these parts, actually? I don't think I ever explored these. Like, if you go right the way to the end of this, are you rewarded at all? Nope. What about to the left? Woo woo. Let's talk favourite Pokemon then. Sorry, I'm just, like, singing along to the soundtrack. Let's talk favourite Pokemon. So, some of my favourite Pokemon ever. Bulbasaur has a place in my heart because it was my first ever Pokemon. How can I not love it? My favourite other one, which I didn't really expect to ever like, but for some reason I just think they're bloody adorable and I want one in real life, is a Vulpix. I know I've spoken about this a lot of times in the past, but I absolutely adore Vulpix. I think it's cute, it's a fire type, which makes it pretty badass, and it's so fluffy, I'm gonna die. Oh, Martin. How's my old Pokemon? Well, it seems like he likes you a lot. You must be talented as a trainer, Pokemon trainer, Martin. What? You have something for me? Oh, Martin delivered Oak's parcel. Good stuff. Ah, this is the custom Pokeball I ordered. Thank you. Oh, here comes Gary. Yo, Gramps! Spoiled brat. What did you call me for? I like he sounds older. Get his legs, Tony! What you want, Gramps, huh? What you want? Oh, right. I have a request of you two. On the desk there is my invention, the Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Martin and Gary, take these with you. Oh, baby. We got the Pokédex. You know what, that's something I never owned as a kid. I had a lot of memorabilia for this game and this franchise, but I never owned that, like, horrible plastic flip-out one, which you could, like, navigate through, and it had, like, the kind of the same phone as, like, a Nokia 3210. You know what I mean? Like, the really tiny screen. I never owned one of those. I'm now going to have to go on eBay and find one, aren't I? And just ahead of this the other day as well, I thought, oh, you know, maybe to relive that very first moment of opening the first booster packs of Pokemon, I'll go on eBay and buy some. They're like £25. I'm talking like $40 for a booster pack. One booster pack. You can get nothing but Diglets, and it will cost you $40. That's crazy. Although if I did get like a shiny Charizard, Jamie would give me an album. But anyway, but I'm too old. I can't do that. So I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Go on, get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Alright, Gramps. I kick this guy's ass. Leave it all to me. Martin, I hate to say it, but I don't need you. Alright. I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one. Oh, little do you know, Gary. Do we even know what the name of Gary's sister is? I feel like this is something that would have been covered in some kind of, like, you know, interview at some point over the last 20 years. Grandpa asked me to run an errand. Here, this will help you. Town map. Yeah, it doesn't say her name at the start. Unless one of these, like, pictures has a description of the two of them. Oh, no, that is the town map. Oh, God, look at this town map. You got Victory Road to the left there. Can I not even pan it across? Oh, that sucks. Hold on a second. No, it won't even let me pan the town map across to the left to go on Victory Road. That's strange. So we got Route 2, Viridian Forest, Diglett's Cave, Pewter City, Mount Moon. Oh, God. The Zubat Cave. Then you got Cerulean City, yeah. You got Bill's Place up by the Sea Cottage. Route 5 and 6, you got Vermilion, on the SS Anne, that's where Mew lives. Oh yeah, that was something I wanted to touch on as well. So, obviously I'm going to find out for myself soon, but in the trailer for the re-release of Red, Blue and Yellow on the 3DS, there was a part in the trailer where it says a Mew, like, in the wording a Mew, whilst it stood in front of what is just a Pokemon stood freely in the world. So I'm wondering if the 151st Pokemon, they're actually going to add into the 3DS re-release. It seems that way. I might be wrong about that, but that's what I gathered from the trailer, which I thought was kind of cool, to be honest. Because it'd be really cool to have it in that version, because I did actually go the other day and go and grab one of these. It's a Mew from my local game store. I think they are still doing it. No! Oh, it ends today. Okay, so you've missed out on this chance. I'm sorry, everybody. But from the 1st to the 24th of Feb, they were giving away level 100 Mews, and their only ability they had was Pound. So there you go. I forgot how lame Pidgeys look. Like, they don't even look a bit different to a normal pigeon. It looks like that. Oh, look at the crit. I'll take it. Oh, dear. That's not good. All right, go then. One more attack. Let's catch ourselves at least one Pokemon before we end the video today. My, like, mental goal for ending the video today was to basically, like, help the old man and get to the entrance of Viridian Forest. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, I don't actually own any Pokeballs yet. Oh, for God's sake. Never mind. Because if I just kill the Pidgey on the way through, we'll go to the shop and buy some. I want to have at least 3 Pokemon, unique ones. I want a Pidgey, a Rattata, and I also want my Bulbasaur as well. What's your dealio? You want to know about the 2 kinds of Caterpillar Pokemon? Sure, why not? Caterpie has no poison, but Weedle does. Watch out for its poison sting. Alright, thanks for the useless info. Right, how much have we got? Bloody hell, I've got $3,000. How much is that in yen? Give me a minute. Oh, I guess that's not too bad. Back in the day, I was like, whoa, this kid's rocking out with like 3 grand. It's not. It's like 20 bucks. It's literally like 20 pounds. That's fine. Alright, Pokeball. Yes, please. There you go. Good stuff. Alright, one more as well. Let's go for it. Boom. Maybe an antidote? No, actually, no. Let's balls to it. We don't need that right now. Here he is. Good old Egghead. Oh, I've had my coffee now, and I feel great. Sure, you can go through. Are you in a hurry? Let's say no. I see you're using a Pokedex. When you catch a Pokemon, Pokedex is automatically updated. What? You don't know how to catch a Pokemon? Oh, God. This is the tutorial. Okay. Let's watch it. Why not? Didn't you used to have to watch this? Or was it you only had to talk to him to do the missing no challenge? I say challenge. Cheat. Glitch. Were any of you ever brave enough to catch a missing no? I was. I even caught one, saved my game, and I even tried like depositing it into my bank and everything. I was a ballsy 6-year-old. I'll tell you that much. First, you need to weaken the target Pokemon. Yeah, I know. I got it. Right, who lives in the grass just north of Viridian City, just before we get ourselves into the forest? Let's have a little look. See what we find. Oh, here it comes. What do we got? I don't think it's as strong as Joey's, though. Don't think it's as strong as Joey's. We'll give it a go, though. Right, here we go. Tackle. Is that going to be good? Oh, wow. That didn't actually do as much damage as I hoped it would. That's fine. Reckon 3 attacks will be good to capture it. Yeah, I reckon 1 more will do the trick. I swear, if you critical him and we upset. No, that's good. Okay, cool. I still love like that when you like crit them, it does like that extra little echo with the sound effect. It's so cool. All right, here we go. Pokeball, go! I feel sad that I don't have like a baseball cap to turn backwards right now. That would have been perfect for it. Hey, we got it! Yes. It's been added to the Pokédex. So he's a rat. His height is that 1 foot? He weighs 8 pounds, though. All right, that's one Pokemon. If we capture this third one, the vid's done. Oh, it's a Caterpie. Oh my god, we encountered one before we even got into the forest. Yes. I'm all about this. All right, come on, Caterpie. Let's use your regular attacks. I swear if you string shot me, I'm going to be pissed. Oh, come on. Why? I don't need my speed to go down. Oh, now he gets to go first every time. Ha-ha, he failed. I've already been string shotted, my friend. I'm going to be ballsy. I'm gonna go for it. Here we go. Come on. I'm not going to press any keys. I always thought that it would jinx it if I pressed any buttons whilst trying to capture them. I know some people like mash A and stuff like that. But I always thought like, oh, if I mash A and accidentally hit B, that's going to be like back and it'll cancel it. I'd be well upset. Nope, I don't want to nickname that Caterpie. Right, well, there we go, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. In the comment section below, one simple question. What is your most memorable moment from the Pokemon franchise, the games, the TV shows, the card game, anything like that, over the last 20 years? I want to know, like, in what way has this game influenced or impacted your life? So pop those down below, and I will see you all tomorrow for another video. Not on this, but something else. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.